Hey guys, Dave the NES guy here, and I am back with a new shirt. Alright, so I am back from the winter, Christmas, happy vacation time vacations. And I had a great time. I hope you did. I know I took a bit of a hiatus, but it was anticipated and it was needed. And I'm glad I took that time off from making videos. I played more games, I hung out with my family, and I did housework because there's nothing more important than doing work on your home. Anyway, I did have some goals over the vacations. I wanted to finish a couple of games. Actually, I wanted to play a few games because I collect a lot, but I don't play a lot. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just I can't find the time to do it. So I ended up playing Kabuki Quantum Fighter and beat it. I played Shadow of the Ninja, which is, an excellent hidden gem for the NES, and I beat it. And I also played Kickmaster, and I beat it. All three of those games I would highly recommend. They're really, really good. I also played a little bit of Super Mario Galaxy. You can imagine going from NES to Wii. It was a big shift, and I kind of want to go back to the NES. I'm really enjoying the NES right now. So, had a great vacation, glad I got into some gaming. I have a huge pickup video for you today. This is all my December games that I picked up. I had a really good December, and I actually have more games already that I'm going to post in another video. And I'm actually, this is a really good video, and there are some really damn fine games in this video. But my next one has whoa. I'm going to get right into it, okay? So, first off, I got together back in December with a few fellow collectors, and we just got together strictly with our doubles or things we wanted to trade, and it was really cool because it was like 4 or 5 of us. The gamingphile was there, and it was really cool because we were just trading with each other. It was all price charting or lower, talking about games. I learned that I am the only person in the world who does not play Super Smash Bros. It's not that I don't like the game, I just don't play it. Did a lot of pickups there, so I'm gonna get right into it. A lot of these are common, nothing super crazy, they're games. So I they're games, video games. I got, to me, from the gamingphile, I got Metroid 2. I don't collect Game Boy, but I like a few games, I want to play a few games, so really happy to get that in the collection. I also got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't know, give it a shot, right? And finally, I got Rival Turf. These two guys are badass, absolutely. From another guy there, his name is Phil. He's a really, really stand-up guy, really cool. I'll say a story about him later, because he actually, well, I'll say it now. He introduced me to somebody else who I've purchased a ton of NES games off of recently. And I'll explain that a little bit later in the video. From Phil, I got Pilot Wings, which I didn't own, so I was happy to get that. And Street Fighter 2 for Sega. Whoa, look at that light, huh? There we go. Those are cool to add as well. Yeah, talking off camera. Yay! Gotta get back into it. Alright, so these next games I got from Chris. N64 stuff. He had a ton of it. I went for common stuff because I didn't have a lot to trade with him. I don't have a lot to trade, so he gave me a really good deal on a bunch of common carts that I didn't have. Got Ready to Rumble Boxing with, Fro Dude there, looking cool. Got Virtual Pool, Bassmasters 2000, because I feel like fishing in my basement. Monaco Grand Prix, and Hexen. Last one I got from him, and this one's weird. I got a complete in-box copy of Wheel of Fortune. Check out Vanna. She doesn't look good, and she's ageless. She still looks good, and she doesn't look good. Next, I got a bunch of games from a place called Cash for Games. Shocking, I know, but I can't help myself. I got Dudes with Attitude. It's a really good title for a game. And another game I've wanted for a long time. This is a really good platformer. I highly recommend it. I ended up beating it on the Christmas vacation as well. The game is Rocking Cats, and it is really, really good. And Caruso, he agrees with me. Of course, because I haggle, you know, I was there. I'm like, come on, Pierre, I'm buying these games. Give me free games. And so Pierre gave me, well, they weren't free. They were like $1 each or something like that. I got Hardball for Super Nintendo. I did not pay $10. No way. Super Slam Dunk. These are totally, you know, shelf padding, right? And College Slam. There are a lot of sports games on the Super Nintendo. It is amazing how many there are. And I also got a few Atari games from him. I got Star Raiders, Baseball, Game Program Combat. I'm not sure what that is. It's a cart. And Ice Hockey. You need Ice Hockey. Ice Hockey is great. So what I do with my Atari 2600 games is I put them all around the wainscoting in my basement because I think they look cool. The art on Atari 2600 games are really good. All right, finally, I got a couple of games for Christmas. The first time ever, I actually put a list together of games I would like, and I ended up getting 2 games for my mom. You know, thanks, Mom. My mom won't watch this because I haven't told her I do this, but thanks, Mom. And she was the only one that got me stuff, and I really appreciate that. In addition to this t-shirt that my wife got me, can't be a Nintendo collector without a Nintendo t-shirt, right? Obviously. So my mom got me these 2 games. One is North and South, a cool combat type game, which I'm looking forward to getting into. Toxic Crusaders, which I've heard is really bad, but you know, look at the cart. You just need that cart. Plus, I'm going for the complete collection, so yeah. Finally, I got a bunch more games. I picked up these games from a fellow collector in town. His name is Tim. And he has been collecting, he told me, I think, since the early 2000s. And he actually completed his NES collection. And lately, he's just been slowly selling it off. He's in no rush. He's just looking to get rid of it. And he told me that he was happy he finished his NES collection. And that now he's looking more into game. He's a really cool guy because he's selling to collectors. And I went there one day, and you can imagine, you show up and there's like a wall of NES games. He had so many, it was so hard to focus. I focused, but man, and the prices are good. He's doing price charting or lower. He's giving great deals, and he's a really cool guy. I've learned so much from him about ROMs, about looking at the cards, or the cards on the NES. Like he opened one up for me and showed me, you know, how you can verify if it's a real like game, and just learning a lot from him. Yeah, so he gave me games. No, he gave me a good deal on these games here, and I got a bunch. So first one is Eliminator Boat Duel, with the misspelling on the cart, which oops, there we go, which we all know about if you watch the Game Chasers, which Pat the NES Punk tricked, was it Bill? No, it was Jay. Tricked Jay. Jay thought he had a rare card because of the misspelling. Got Athena. Really cool artwork on this one, and it's Japan's top arcade hit. Metal Mech, a game that I think it might be good. I've seen a review on this one. I can't remember who did the review, but I think it might be a good one. Addams Family. Batman Returns. This completes my Batman games for the NES, so pretty cool to do that. And then I had to get this because I watched the 12 Days of Christmas AVGN special. And if you guys watched that, it was really hilarious. I really enjoyed it, and one of the games that he had was Rocky and Bullwinkle and Friends, and man, it looked awful. I still haven't played it yet, but I imagine it's just awful. And sort of in the same guise, I got the Ren and Stimpy show, Buckaroos. It's Buckaroos, right? Ren and Stimpy, man. Oh, they were so funny and gross. Like, good cartoons, right? This one it's rare. Like, you never see this game anywhere. It's not expensive or anything, but it's just rare. The Blue Marlin. And I tried playing it. Not a fishing fan, so I didn't like it. Joe and Mac. Got me Joe and Mac. Tried playing it, really enjoyed it, got to the second level, I was doing great, and I can't beat the boss, so I need to put some time into this game. And you know what I mean, when you play NES games, first levels are usually really easy, and then they get really hard, and you have to put time into the game. You gotta memorize patterns, etc. And that seems like, this seems like that kind of game. The graphics are super good. There's the parallax scrolling in the background, like it's amazing graphics for an old cart. Finally, last game I got, I've already posted this game on Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you know I got this. I wanted to get a big heavy hitter, yeah, I think it's a heavy hitter in some ways, for the NES. I wanted to add a bigger title to my collection, and so I saw this on the shelf. The card is in mint condition. It's a pretty fun game as well. I'm super happy to own the Jetsons. And, I mean, you can just see it's in phenomenal condition. Really happy to get another title game. You know, the title games are just super rare, super expensive, and just really happy to have this. Yeah, that was my December. My December was awesome, and really want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please, you know, comment, like the video. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, and check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and a little bit on Twitter. Still trying to figure that one out, but definitely on Instagram and definitely on Facebook. Okay, cheers guys, take care. What is that? I don't know. I have dancing hands. There they are. So, anyway,